Okay. Hi, everybody. My name's Mike. This is my YouTube page, Mocs News. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you are finding something of value here. I truly do. For those of you that are new to Mocs News, there are more than 9,300 videos on this one Mocs News YouTube page. Each and every one hand-selected by myself to be worthy of your time. So please take a moment and have a good look around. There's a lot to see. That being said, I want to point out real fast, since Joe Biden has officially thrown his hat into the race for the 2020 presidential election, I have to say that Joe Biden is the absolute worst pick that the Democratic Party could possibly make to go up against Donald Trump. And I'll tell you why. Because the moment Joe Biden becomes the nominee for the 2020 presidential candidate for the Democrats, Fox News will immediately, day after day, have a line of women that will come forward and say, yes, Joe Biden made me feel very uncomfortable when he was touching me and rubbing up against me and touching my children. And all I could think is that there's this guy who has Secret Service protection and he's rubbing up against me and ooh. And that's going to be how it's going to be day after day after day. Every day, a new woman. And when he was touching my children, I was just cringing every single day. If you don't believe that Fox News is lining up those people right now, you're out of your mind. And here's the deal. They won't bring one of them forward. Fox News won't bring one of them forward until Joe Biden becomes the nominee. Then one after another is coming forward. I guarantee it. Until the day of the election, a brand new one every single day, and the thing about this with Joe Biden coming forward, and everybody knows this. I mean, you guys are smart. I'm not telling you anything that you don't know. I know you guys are smart. I know you're aware of this. But I'm getting told deja vu for the 2016 election when we all knew that the best candidate was Bernie Sanders, and the mainstream media kept saying, no, Hillary Clinton, and the Democratic National Party and the super delegates, the Congress, the members of Congress, all of the mainstream media Democrats, the big players, they're all, no, Hillary Clinton. Bernie Sanders not even a real Democrat. He wants to legalize marijuana, and he thinks Palestinians should have rights. He's crazy. And that's how the mainstream media and it was like they refused to listen. All they said was Hillary Clinton, and that's what's happening now. They're going, oh, Joe Biden's in the race. And they're acting like Joe Biden doesn't have this exact baggage that I just talked about. And it's good, and they know exactly the way it's going to play out. And they're saying, oh, Joe Biden, he's the strongest candidate to go up against President Trump right now. Joe Biden. And it's just, it's insane. Okay, it's the same thing that they did in the 2016 presidential campaign, and we all knew Hillary Clinton was not the best candidate. We all know the fact that Hillary Clinton is one of the most despised figures in American U.S. political history. Okay, she's more divisive than Barack Obama, guaranteed. And I'm pretty sure she's more divisive than Donald Trump. And he's off the freaking charts. Okay, so, and the Democrats knew this, and the mainstream media knew this, and they kept pushing her and saying, this is going to be the candidate. This is going to be. The AP, the night before the California primary, said Hillary Clinton is officially, the night before the biggest primary in the election season, the AP announced Hillary Clinton is the official Democratic nominee. The night before California votes. Okay, and that's the big problem. The reason Donald Trump is president is because of the mainstream media and the Democrats working in cahoots to ignore the will of the voters and act like Bernie Sanders was a crazy person. Okay, and we all know that. That's the only reason Donald Trump is president. Not because of fucking Russians. Because of and that's the reason the mainstream media is like Russians. Because they know what they did. They forced Hillary Clinton on us. Okay, now they're going to try and force Joe Biden, and do not give Joe Biden a single penny. He cannot beat Donald Trump, no matter if he has all the money in the fucking world. He cannot beat Donald Trump. Don't give Joe Biden, and I know you guys that are Mocs News viewers already know this, but I'm just pointing out because it's like so deja vu, so 2016 all over again, and the Democratic Party and the mainstream media has not learned a single lesson, and they think that the American people are buying that the Russians influenced the election. What a load of shit. Okay. Joe Biden is the worst possible candidate the Democrats can put forward. He needs to step aside now. He needs to say, oh, I've rethought my whole campaign and I'm not feeling well or whatever, and just say, so I'm withdrawing from the race. Because otherwise, there's a good chance he's going to be the nail in the coffin that buries the Democratic Party. Because the best person you can put forward is some guy who makes women and children feel creeped out. That's the best person that the Democrats have to offer. Bye-bye, Democratic Party. Do you hear the words coming out of my mouth? Speaking of English? Okay? It's that simple, Democratic Party, mainstream media, who acts fucking, completely oblivious to everything. To facts. So that's what I have to say about Joe Biden. Now, that being said, Tulsi Gabbard is the candidate that Mocs News is supporting. And if you are interested, go to Tulsi2020.com and make a donation to Tulsi Gabbard. She is the one person that can beat Donald Trump in the debates. Bernie Sanders cannot. I don't think anybody else can beat him. Certainly not Elizabeth Warren. Unfortunately. Because she could have, but not now. Trump's already slapped her around like a rag doll. So forget her. Okay? Tulsi Gabbard. She's the one person who's talking real foreign policy and can actually step up and go toe-to-toe with Donald Trump. And I guarantee she could take a punch off him and put him to the ground if they were to go fisticuffs. Okay? So that's the kind of woman that we need. That's the kind of person that we need. We need somebody who can take on Donald Trump. And I'm not saying that as a Democrat. I'm saying that as a freedom-loving American who can't listen to how much we love our police anymore. Okay? I can't listen to him spew hatred and talk about how he's going to end the drug war and how fucking he's not going to end the drug war. I'm sorry, how he's going to end drug use in America. He would love to be Duarte, taking fucking drug dealers. Duarte is doing 21st century witch burnings by saying that person's a drug dealer, pulling them out of their house, and then executing them in the street. Like the dictator that he is. The horrible. And that's who Donald Trump would love to be. Okay? And that does not end drug use. Nothing does. You know why? Because I'm top of the food chain and I decide what goes in my body. Not some police state bitch boy born with a gold spoon in his freaking mouth. Telling me what I can and can't do. Again, Mocs News survives solely on donations from good people like yourself. It takes a lot of effort to get 9,300 videos up onto the YouTube, especially when they're hand selected to be worthy of your time. So it'd be very nice if you could help Mocs News, if you could give some support to Mocs News. Okay, it's easy to do. You can go to mocsnews.com, or there's clickable links below this video, right down there. There's clickable links to PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe. You can take your choice. It should take 2 minutes to give something back. Every day I'm out here giving, and fighting for freedom for everyone. Not for Democrats, not for Republicans, for everyone. And anybody who's paying attention knows it. Okay? So if you want somebody like that fighting, I need your support. I said I will do this for as long as I have the support of the community that I serve. And the support is being very slim these days. So please give something back. Go to mocsnews.com, or there's clickable links below this video. Thanks very much for tuning in. This is my YouTube page, Mocs News. Stay cool. One of these days this war is going to end. Probably when we have somebody like Tulsi Gabbard as president. And it would be awesome if Mocs News could be there to celebrate that day with you.